Hello and welcome back to Soul Hackers 2. So, it is time for us to try out that difficult boss that we found in Axis. Don't know why I went a long way around there. But yeah, we have a difficult boss here. Let's see how it is. We have no idea how difficult. We do have some other things we could potentially do before we do the boss. There's some grinding that we could do in the previous area, but you know, right now, I think it's worth just trying it out. See how things go, and if it goes well, great. If it doesn't, well, we have our backup plan. So, gate 2, run along here.
Look out!
I think it's, wait, is this the right way? No, I'm lost. I think it's this way? Or is it this way? Now I'm confused. I think it is this way. Right, let's do a save, and we'll jump into this gate. Right. So, it's probably going to give us some story when we get there, but that's okay.
Now we can relax.
Just hit you, and hit you, and then do this. This gate can be unlocked. Necessary soul level for arrow 10, current soul level for arrow 12. I guess that, yeah, there was a guaranteed soul level that we got during our first conversation, so yeah, that's fine. I was trying to think whether this was mandatory or not, as in whether the game expected you to have the soul level or whether we had to do something for it. In the depths of each floor, you'll find a guardian waiting. Unless you can defeat this powerful demon, the gate will remain impassable. As for why the guardians are there, it's hard to say. Perhaps defeating them and passing through the gate will bring you closer to the truth. I think they're probably there to provide some kind of gameplay mechanic to this, but anyway. A menacing demon awaits beyond the gate. Are you ready to unlock the gate and proceed? Yeah, sure, why not? We'll try it. Oh, and you run right in here. Well, it definitely looks like it's dead Arrow on the floor.
There, that big league's demon. It's being drawn to Arrow's memory.
It wants my memory?
Yeah, I can just sense it after soul hacking you.
Then this guy might be the source of Ringo's condition. Let's take it down.
Okay, music's got very funky.
No matter what.
Let's try Zan.
Ready for takeoff? Man, that was snazzy.
It's weak to Zan. Perfect. Poisma. Even if it's not weak, we've got a chance of poisoning it.
It didn't
It
work.
blocks. Okay, well, worth a try.
Together, we got this.
I think Zero's going to be blocked, but that's okay.
Not gonna work.
Yep. Thought it would be.
We gotta
You
win
don't have
this.
to tell me.
No matter what.
Decrease their defense.
lost.
Let's just set something up.
Out of
And
my
then
way.
a stack.
Damn it.
Well, at least we can hit a weakness. Hey, and we can resist that. Nice.
They're strong.
Go time.
Take it
Be
away.
on your guard.
Ready
Zan?
for takeoff? That's gotta hurt.
Okay.
What's our
All right.
opener?
We can decrease their attack. We could also try fire, though. Let's try fire.
Attack, Ringo.
Good hit.
Hey, also weak to fire.
We gotta win
Perfect.
this. No matter what.
Let's try an attack.
Damn it.
Okay.
As long as
Let's
we
go
work
with that.
together.
And then a little
got
heal.
this.
Now's the time. That's better.
Perfect.
Too late for regrets now.
78 damage. This is seeming not too bad.
Show you.
What is that? Just a lower defense. Okay.
They're strong.
All right.
I was
Looks like
expecting
yours,
something a little
Sizo.
bit more scary.
Sounds good to me.
Nice. Let me see.
Attack.
That's
fine.
Like that?
I'm actually
we work
going to
together.
guard with her because
We got
her
this.
defense is
Not
down.
much choice. I'll deal
Just
with
in
it.
case he
We can't
attacks the
afford
person
time.
who he
That'll
lowers the
work. Looks
defense
promising.
of,
Give him hell, Ringo.
and then fires. Right.
Too late for regrets now.
Good. Reinforcements appeared. Okay. So they're going to heal him. That's annoying. But we can deal with that.
Now I'm mad.
And I'm happy that we were blocking. Raised attack? Yeah. We can lower that again if we want to.
All right.
All yours.
Gonna go
What are
with
you
that,
weak to?
Saizo?
We don't know. I've forgotten what you are actually weak to, though.
That's it, Saizo.
I definitely think double hitting Take is a good idea, though,
Sure, man.
because that'll still hurt the Surunups at the side.
Let's
So
roll.
it seems like it's just a no-brainer to do
on
that.
target.
Well, it's okay.
I will do a
I'll cover you.
Might
heal,
as well test
Might
it.
Oh.
work.
a heal
We need to
onto
watch
Melody,
Bring it
ourselves.
back up.
Yeah, thanks.
We gotta
Got
win
it.
this.
and then
No matter what.
decrease all of their defense. Because there are now 3 enemies, it's more valuable.
Out of my way.
Didn't kill them, but that's okay. They might heal him, but that's fine. Critical's very annoying. Don't kill us. Resist.
I'll show you.
Oh, that's really bad. Okay.
I know
Let's
we can
go.
win this. Glad
Well,
you got my
heal
back.
ring.
Let it
Ringo.
end like
Thanks.
this, are you?
We can't hit weaknesses anymore, which
What
is
are you
not
getting?
Don't try.
ideal. I mean, we can hit
This
one
up, you are
weakness,
toast.
so I should do that.
Nice work.
And then maybe try and eat whole
Might as well
here,
test it.
just to do some damage, and it also heals us
Too
up.
late for regrets now.
Okay. Please don't crit again. Okay, it missed. That's good. Please don't crit again. Okay. That's fine. He's the best person
We're
for that
just
to have
getting
hit.
started.
You mind?
Hang in there, Ringo.
Heal Ringo.
Good thinking, Arrow.
They're still
like that?
Then
Be on
eat
your
whole
guard.
on the Surunup. Nice. Now I think we'll kill it
We're
if we
to
hit
mine.
fire
On this
onto
side, you are
Take.
toast. Right on target.
Right.
Out of my way.
Perfect. We did kill it. Needle shot. Crit us again. That's resisted. Yeah. Okay, we're fine with that. I still think
We've
we
got
heal
time.
Ringo because Ringo
This is
can
it.
actually
I won't
hit a
let you die.
weakness.
Thanks to the backup.
So it makes sense to heal Ringo as like
Remember
our
to
top
hit yourself.
priority.
Go for it,
Got
Ringo.
it, Arrow.
Fire.
Thought so.
You like that?
And then eat whole
Get
here.
lost.
Try and kill the Surunup. Although it's got higher defense than it used to have.
Too late for regrets now.
Yeah, we'll kill it next turn unless it heals itself. Needle shot.
Now I'm mad.
Nice resist. Mazio.
Don't think so.
We're fine. We block it and the other 2 survive.
I can't. This isn't going to. I can't lose.
You have to heal
Not out
yourself
yet.
because,
That's better.
you know, you're the healer.
All right.
That should.
Now
Fire
we're
onto Take.
Big damage.
I think that means that Surunup is
What are
guaranteed
you doing,
dead.
Melody?
Yeah, so
Get
now we can
lost.
attack Take with the eat whole to do a little heal
Out of my
and not dead yet, but getting there. We're alive.
We've got time.
Okay,
Well,
I
Heal.
won't let you die.
thanks to the backup.
hit with
Looks like
fire
Got it,
hell,
Arrow.
Ringo.
and then
Let's
eat
go,
whole.
Melody.
Let's see, is that enough?
Too late for regrets now.
It is
Luck is a
perfect.
skill too.
First try and a ton of XP. Okay, wonderful. Some more holy arrowheads and a Kishin bell, which is new. We got Fang Breaker. Just a more powerful move, I think. And a bit of a memory. Oh. So this is the memory of his death.
You lied to me?
Listen, we don't have to fight. Can't you see that the Phantom Society is wrong? Open your eyes!
Open my eyes? Don't give me that shit! Fight me, damn it!
I won't!
I said fight! God damn it!
It's all so clear now. I was the one who was wrong. I'm sorry.
Wrong about what? Because it sounds like he's trying to convince this guy to leave the Phantom Society. But, yeah. If Arrow thinks he's wrong, does that mean he thinks the Phantom Society is right? Or does he just think he should have fought? He shouldn't have tried to convince? Or... I'm trying to figure this one out. Need more context, I think, for who the other guy is and the rest of it. Okay. Vision quests. In defeating the guardians of each floor, you will unlock and experience certain pivotal memories in your teammates' lives. These are known as vision quests. Vision quests are proof of deepened mutual understanding between Ringo and her ally, linked by a soul hack. Keep actively exploring the soul matrix and you may come to understand your teammates much better. Do this, get lower. Got it.
Hey, you alright? Sorta just went quiet all of a sudden.
Yeah, we're fine.
What Ringo and Arrow just witnessed was a meaningful memory, or a fragment of one at least.
And thanks to that, I remembered something important. Well, more like I was reminded.
So, what we just saw was...
My memory of when I was killed. I'm sure of it. That guy you saw, Kaburagi, he's still with Phantom. He's helping them track down the Covenants.
Then he's our enemy.
He is. But he's also a good friend.
So was this friend of yours really that mad at you for betraying the Phantom Society?
No, not because of that.
Oh.
I made an important promise to him. And in that moment, I nearly broke it. Really, I have to thank you. You've given me a chance to set things right.
What did you promise him?
Thank you, Summoners.
What?
The abnormality had taken the form of a demon, and thanks to your efforts, Ringo's condition is now stable.
Why tell us that now? You knew that the moment we beat it.
Actually, I discovered something rather unexpected, so I had to perform a cursory inspection. By eliminating the foreign object from the soul matrix, Ringo and Arrow's psychological wavelengths are now much more in sync, thereby enhancing your abilities. In other words, there are substantial benefits to exploring the soul matrix and clearing gates.
More powerful abilities does sound tempting.
Back it up a minute. When you say her condition's stable, are you implying we haven't really addressed the root of the problem?
Correct. However, the removal of inhibitors like the one you just took care of seems to have a certain impact. It's unlikely Ringo will collapse again. Still, I ask that you please refrain from the consistent soul hacks, Ringo.
Well, saw that one coming.
There are still many unknown factors at play, and we must not forget the associated risks. We should try to avoid any unpredictable scenarios.
Ooh, okay. So I say I'll lay off, fair warning, or what if I get withdrawals? I think this is a joke. Let's say it.
But what if I get some kind of soul hacking withdrawals?
Oh? Is it that good a time or something?
I'd say I like it, yeah. It's not all sunshine and rainbows, but a soul... one's memories are essentially a big clump of info, so it's always a new experience. Every human soul is different, so it makes sense that no two soul hacks would ever be alike, you know?
Is that how it goes? Yeah, I guess it was something new, I'll give you that. Don't get me wrong, I'm thankful for what you did. But I'd be perfectly fine making my first time my last.
Same here.
Really? But it's so fun.
I am of the same opinion. Soul hacking should never be your first resort. Please, Ringo, try to avoid it if you can.
I just can't stop soul hacking. I just enjoy it too much.
Yeah, okay. I can't say no to you, Fig.
Thank you, everyone. It looks like Ringo is doing a lot better now. And I have good news from my end as well. I've discovered another lead on a Covenant holder.
I mean, there's only 3, aren't there, currently? Because there's leader of Arrow's faction. There of the Yatagarasu, I think that was it, or a high up member. Can't remember the leader or higher up member. Same difference. There is Xenon, who currently holds 2. There's Iron Mask, who holds 1. And who is the other one? Yeah, maybe there is another one that I was forgetting.
Nice one, Fig.
I'm surprised you found another in such a short time.
Perfect. Now we can really focus on finding the Covenants.
Let's get a move on then. I'm eager to see what the rest of these Covenant holders are like.
Everyone, please make your way back to the safe house when you can. I'll be waiting.
Awesome. We can do that. And we get another one of these because we've now unlocked the gate. So we can get the healer one, or we can get Vengeful Opportunist. So either way, Gunfire Stack is available, and then the other one that we didn't take is available next time as well. Okay, so why am I heading over here? This is fine. Gunfire skills add 1 demon to the stack when striking an enemy weakness. So I'm assuming that's 1 additional, so you could like get 2 demons to the stack, which is pretty cool. Higher stack counts in battle provide higher XP bonuses. When guarding, slightly recover HP. I don't really know which one of these 2 I want. I guess I'll take when guarding, I recover HP.
Say.
Because that gives him a heal, as in for himself, that isn't something that uses MP, which will probably be useful. You seem pretty tough, Arrow. I bet it's from training every day, huh?
Yeah.
Probably. After I settled into my routine, I just ended up like this, I guess.
But...
Well, discipline's fine, but you can't stay on guard all the time or you'll snap. You gotta take it easy sometimes.
Well...
but...
Got it?
How about this? Resting is a kind of training too. What you think? Fired up for a big power nap? Well, that's one way of looking at it. New requests?
You okay?
Okay. Well, let's see what level we need for this gate, just while we're here. Broken gates. The depths of the soul matrix are made up of multiple connected layers. Unlocking the broken gate beyond the guardian of a given floor will allow you to proceed to the next floor. However, a broken gate may also require significant progress in the main story to unlock. Ah, the gate is tightly sealed. So this is very similar to Mementos in Persona 5, where like you work your way through a dungeon, and then every time there's a major story beat, a new bit in this opens up. I don't know why I'm going there, because I'm actually going further along to this gate.
Get ready.
I don't really want to fight you, I just want to walk around you. There we go. No response. Perhaps it's not just a normal gate? Oh, okay. So maybe that's going to be something that unlocks after we do all of them? I don't know. Potentially. Right. Hit it and leave. Back to the entrance. Right. Over here. And we can head back to the safe house, which is what we need to do anyway because we need to heal. Or the other one's open now as well. Cool. Including a Ringo one, maybe? At the entrance, Illusions of Ringo's team can advise you regarding your exploration of the Soul Matrix. Ringo's illusion can impart summoner skills as well as assign ion orders which help maintain the integrity of the Soul Matrix. In addition, speaking to the illusions of your allies will allow you to check your progress in exploring that specific Soul Matrix. Milady and Saizo's Soul Matrices can now be explored. Make your way through their psyches and endeavour to raise their soul levels. Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll definitely do that. Let's head down here. So what does this do? You can now acquire summoner skills. New ion directives have been added.
Welcome.
Welcome, Ringo.
I am you.
I am the you who existed before Ringo was created. Another aspect of your splintered being. I am the fruit of your experience, thus I preside over the inherent skills you may recall.
In addition,
moreover, I exist to inform you of anomalies detected in the Soul Matrix, and to issue you ion directives to investigate them accordingly.
in the name of evolution,
Through this you may come to better understand the self, for the truest manifestation of the self called Ringo.
what do you desire,
Now,
Ringo?
what do you desire, Ringo? I don't really know what these are, so let's see.
New function unlocked.
This function is now within your grasp, Ringo. Oh, so we can learn our own ones. Okay. So, instantly escape a dungeon and return to the city map. That sounds useful. Or increase luck by 3. Both of these sound useful. I'll take luck by 3. I bet you Ion folk think us humans are pretty stupid for putting so much stock in luck.
Yep.
Kinda, yeah, but it's not like I don't understand. Not knowing the future makes you take any chance you get to affect the outcome. Yeah, you do get it. You get in that mindset, like, just a little more, just one more shot. This might be the big one.
Huh?
Sure, and wait, what are we talking about?
Huh?
Gambling. Why'd you ask?
What do you desire, Ringo?
So I can acquire more?
New function unlocked.
Okay. I guess I can acquire one for each one I unlock with my companions, maybe? When using skills in battle, there's a chance you won't spend MP. That's really good. I'll take it.
Hey!
Have you gotten used to this ion-enabled fighting style?
Right.
Yeah, more or less. It's definitely efficient, but part of me is a little antsy about it. Summoner history goes back a long way. This is like tossing out everything our forebears built up, and that's not a great feeling. The weight of tradition, I guess. I know what you mean, but don't you think it's just as important to embrace new possibilities? Well, I'm not just talking about the technique. There's an emotional aspect to it, too.
What do you desire, Ringo?
Learn summoner
Further
skills?
fraternization required.
I need to improve my soul level.
What do you desire,
Got it.
Ringo?
What's an ion directive? Oh, it's more missions. Oh, perfect. Well, I'll just take all of these then.
Anomaly detected.
It's likely due to the gremlins being roaming the area. An ion directive being issued to resolve this matter. We ask that Ringo eliminate 9. That gets us a grimoire. Sure. Are these repeatable? I don't know. I'm just thinking in my head, like, these might be repeatable. Receive chain crystalloid
Anomaly
alpha?
detected.
Sure. I'm just gonna skip through these. 6 chain alphaloid, chain crystalloid alphas? Sure. Fusion of Fortuna unlocked. So that's not repeatable because we would only want it once.
Anomaly detected.
Target, McCoy. Okay. Oh, you will not... Whoa. Back to the log. The target is polluting the surrounding area, thus we ask that Ringo eliminate it. However, in order to ensure the safe elimination of the target, the following conditions have been set. You will not be allowed to continue should you lose. I don't think we can anyway. And the use of both items and commander skills are prohibited. We can't use items anyway. Okay, this seems easy. I will accept. Melody sector cleanup.
Anomaly detected.
It's likely due to the Jack Frost. An iron directive has been issued to resolve the matter. Sure. Receive needle crystalloid alpha.
Anomaly detected.
Sure. You want 6 of them. Got it. And then Nozuchi.
Anomaly detected.
The target is polluting the surrounding area. However, to ensure the safe elimination of the target, the following conditions: you will not be allowed to continue, and the use of items is prohibited. Additionally, Saizo will not be allowed to participate in the battle. Oh, okay. It's also giving us levels for each of these things, which is useful.
Anomaly detected.
Okay, there's a Mad Gasser. We fought one of them, and that was quite difficult for us, so we're getting a rough idea of what we should do. So that's a level 14 one to clean up his sector. So I'm assuming that means we should do his last. Yeah, we'll get the orb crystalloids.
Anomaly detected.
And then this one, polluting the surrounding area, safe elimination of the target, you'll not be allowed to continue, and commander skills are prohibited. Additionally, Arrow will not be allowed to participate. Okay. Cool.
What do you desire, Ringo?
Well, I mean, there's no reason not to take all of them as far as I'm aware.
In the name of evolution.
I also don't know what commander skills are, so that's fine. Hello. There is no need to be surprised. This place reflects both of our mental states, so it's not that strange to see manifestations of us in here. You probably already know this, but you can access the Arrow sector through here. That's my section of the Soul Matrix. If there's anything you don't know about the current status of the Arrow sector, just ask. Anything you want to know? Okay, progression.
Ringo,
Seems like you've reached floor 1. We've still got a long road ahead of us, Ringo, but I hope we'll get through it together. Next goal. Doesn't seem like you'd open any more gates right now. Just bide your time and keep your ears open. Okay, further in the story. Unlockable gates. There aren't any gates we can unlock. Perfect, stop talking.
See ya.
Hello.
Let's do this.
This leads to the Melody sector. That said, it seems like you haven't even entered the Melody sector yet. I'll tell you more once you've been inside. Okay, I'm assuming you're going to say the same thing about the Saizo sector.
Let's do this.
Past here is the Saizo sector. If you want to know what's going on around this place, just ask me, I'll be around. But you haven't been there. Then again, you haven't really entered the Saizo sector at all yet. But trust me, once you do, it's gonna be cool. And I'll hold you to that, but we do need to heal.
Please handle this.
Ringo, we need to speak. Do you have a moment? Okay. I was going to say it's time to try talking with Flamma, but the game was ahead of me.
Cooperation requested.
Ringo, I am requesting your cooperation to aid in Ion's future activities. I would like you to recover a specific comp and bring it back here to the Axis. This is a mission that is only possible for one with a physical body such as yourself. Yeah, okay, a level 5 quest. I think we can manage that. Does Ion dream of electric sheep is the mission name. Okay.
Well done.
Thank you. Before I go for the mission parameters, however, allow me to give you a preliminary explanation. As you know, Ion's mission is to gather data, then analyze it and continue to evolve with the information retained. To that end, Ion makes use of the Electronic Information Network, or as humans call it, the Internet.
To paraphrase,
The Internet has allowed the world to become more interconnected than ever before. It is a vital source of sustenance for Ion. Ion extends its information web throughout this network, absorbing a substantial amount of data in the process. However, for reasons unknown, the past month has seen an exponential increase in the number of destroyed informational devices, and this has hindered our data collection efforts. Ion has decided to address this situation by investigating the source of their destruction. Ringo, considering your physical presence in the human world, your task is to recover one such device. More specifically, we want you to recover a comp belonging to a summoner named Akira. It was destroyed 1 month ago, around the time the instance began to occur.
Scanning records.
According to our information, Akira was a summoner and a regular customer of Barhadron over in Shinsando. The chances of finding a lead there are quite high.
Please handle this.
Good luck. We're counting on you. Okay.
Excuse me.
Seems the owner of... Okay, so you're just repeating your quest. That's fine. Exit. Well, we definitely have a lot to do now. You can host hangout events at Barhadron in Shinsando. Hangout events can significantly boost your soul level with a given ally, so it never hurts to check them out. Okay, a new hangout event has been unlocked. Wonderful. I really want to just rest and heal though.
How are you feeling, Ringo?
Fine so far. I can head out anytime. What's this lead you found?
Ah, right. I found the potential location of the last Covenant's bearer. Mangetsu Kuzunoha.
Yeah, this one seemed like an easy one for us to find, because this is the one in Arrow's organization, so, like, how difficult could it be?
If my information's good, and I believe it is, someone fitting his description has been hiding out in the abandoned subway.
An unused subway system?
Oh, I remember that mess. Do you remember 10 years ago there was a lot of talk about public works building fancy new subway lines? Earthquake-resistant architecture and all? Yeah, turns out that died in bureaucratic hell. Too much red tape to fund it. They ended up scrapping it midway and reinforcing the existing lines instead. So, with all these fancy new subway tunnels unfinished and unused, the homeless communities moved in. Fat cats weren't too happy about that.
Casualties of the unemployment crisis. One of the unfortunate downsides to the AI industry's world of tomorrow.
Crazy to think a Kuzunoha got hit by that, though. You'd never expect to see one of them living on the streets. But I guess they're only human after all.
Who is this Kuzunoha guy anyway? You're talking like that name's got some weight to it.
It does. The Kuzunoha family is a line of renowned devil summoners. They've been protecting this country from supernatural threats for generations. And Mangetsu Kuzunoha lives up to their legacy. He's an old man now, but a legend in his own right. So I hear, anyway.
You said he's on good terms with Yatagarasu?
Yeah, most of the Kuzunoas have been. Historically, they've sided with Yatagarasu when it comes to national defense.
Ah, so he's not an actual member of Yatagarasu, but he is a ally of them. Okay, explains why I might not know exactly where he was at any moment and not be able to, like, you know, contact him.
Real champions of justice, huh?
Right. Justice.
No comment. The neutral option. We can say so they're literally heroes, or justice is subjective. I want to start an argument. I'm going to say they're heroes, and I want Melody to argue back.
They keep fighting to protect the world from behind the scenes, huh? So they're literal heroes.
Yeah, we've always depended on them.
Because the world's just that black and white, right? Justice and heroes. Someone let me know when it's time for the adults in the room to talk.
Say that again.
Ugh, you're like cats and dogs. Could you two please chill out for 1 second?
So, what were we talking about again?
How Mangetsu Kuzunoha's got our last covenant.
Mangetsu was actually involved in Yatagarasu's research into the Covenants.
Really?
Yes, I'm not surprised you didn't know. I'm sure it was highly classified even within Yatagarasu's ranks.
So what was Mangetsu digging into?
Anything and everything Covenant related.
You're pretty well informed on your enemies.
I'd hope so. I was part of the team led by Iron Mask when we raided Mangetsu's lab a year ago.
You raided his lab?
That's what I said. Iron Mask was after 2 Covenants there. Mangetsu held one, and his assistant had the other.
Ah, so that's where Iron Mask got his first covenant from.
So Mangetsu was sitting on 2 covenants in that lab.
I imagine that's how they made such progress in their research, with 2 hosts on hand.
No way to say for sure. Not anymore, anyway. As for the raid itself, well, there's no telling if that was successful either. Iron Mask killed Mangetsu's aide and took his covenant. After that, everything was chaos. Just when it seemed like the battle was about to turn, the whole facility went up in flames. Mangetsu died, and we lost his covenant. At least, that's what I thought.
Except now, it sounds like Mangetsu's been alive this whole time. Hiding out in the abandoned subway, huh? Where'd you get all this info, Fig?
Rumors.
Seriously? That's all? I kinda figured you'd have a more, I don't know, high-tech approach here.
Well, first I tried that is, accessing the subway surveillance network. But it appears the occupying homeless destroyed every camera in the place. So that proved useless. Instead, I checked social media, private email servers, the Summoner Net, and other databases. Those led me to certain conspiracy theories picked up and sensationalized by the tabloids. Strange incidents proposed to have supernatural origins, and several hits had one thing in common. They all noted that their respective incidents involved a one-armed old man.
Sounds hard to miss.
Yes. More so because he seems to be responsible for solving many of these supernatural problems. Single-handedly, too. So to speak. I hypothesize that this man must at least be a devil summoner. Possibly one of staggering ability.
Fits the profile. You think that's Mangetsu, then?
Yes. I mapped out the sightings of this one-armed veteran, and based on the data spread, he is most likely to be found in the abandoned subway lines.
Mm-hmm.
He certainly seems well liked by the local homeless population. They apparently know him as Doc.
Never doubted you for a second. Still, that subway complex is a pretty big place to search. By the time we actually found the guy, we'd be ready for an old folks' home ourselves.
It's true that we don't have a lot of time. Phantom's probably on the hunt for Mangetsu, too.
I highly doubt your search would take decades, but I can narrow the range with some time to analyze further. I can rank my data points by priority and relevance, sort sightings by chronological order, and try remapping.
You go, Fig! My partner, folks!
Guess we're on standby until then.
How about we head to Ropo Realm, then? We've got a couple more demons now, right?
Oh, is this our demon management place?
You're technically a summoner too, Ringo. Even if you're not exactly a normal one. I think it's about time you met Uncle Vic.
Uncle Vic, huh? Why? Who's he?
He's a hard guy to describe. probably better if I just take you to see him. Want me to lead the way?
Sure, if you're offering. Let's go.
How are you?
A moment, Ringo. I was planning to give this to you once you fully recovered. You obtained vitamin spaghetti. Is this human food?
What do you think?
I propose meals as part of our operation. It would seem a good meal can greatly enhance both one's performance and one's motivation.
Isn't it great?
Our anatomy is similar to humans, so it's safe to assume we'll reap the same benefits.
I get it.
So you want to try eating?
Whatever do you mean?
At any rate, I will arrange it so that you can eat at the safe house whenever you like.
Roger.
Roger, they say you can't fight on an empty stomach. I'll keep it in mind. By enjoying meals, you can gain various effects to help you in both combat and exploration. You can buy meals at certain shops and occasionally receive them as gifts from your allies. When you have a meal you'd like to share, you can go to the safe house and dine with the team by selecting meal. Different meals grant different effects, but each one persists until you leave a dungeon. However, be aware that if you have a meal effect active, you cannot dine in again until it is faded. Also, even if certain teammates aren't present at the safe house when you sit down to eat, they'll gain the meal's effects as well. Okay, that's cool, and that's our last menu. Let's rest to start with, and why don't we have a meal? Ringo and her teammates all have their own food preferences. Eating meals they enjoy will amplify the food's effects, while meals they dislike will result in weaker effects. Get the most out of combat and exploration, learn your allies' tastes, and choose your meals accordingly. After you try a meal for the first time, your teammates' opinion of it will become apparent, and their preferences will be documented. When selecting a meal, teammates and their icons darkened are away from the summoner. When selecting a meal, teammates with their icons darkened are away from the safe house and cannot attend, but they will still have the meal's effects applied to them. Okay, so currently, Melody is not at the safe house, but she will still get this effect. So allies' HP recovers as you explore a dungeon? Sure.
Thanks for the food.
Thanks, always appreciate a good meal. Ugh, that's definitely bitter, but I can tell it's health food. It's so bitter, it feels like the food's throwing me into a whole new dimension. I see. The taste indicates some ingredients are shared with traditional Chinese herbal medicine. Pretty sharp, Vig. Yeah, it hits hard, but it's definitely gonna wake up my system. That's what my tongue's telling me anyway. You know, I just realized what Saizo reminds me of, his design. It reminds me a lot of Gorillaz, like, you know, the fake band. It's that same kind of design, a little bit. And that's where I've been getting some familiarity from them. Anyway.
I'll take everyone's dishes.
I'll handle the dishes. All party members were fully refreshed and their abilities temporarily boosted from the meal. Cool, and that's it. Fair enough. What I think we're going to do is we're actually going to end the episode there, and then next time we can start off with the new demon place where we can do our demon management, because that's probably going to be quite a chunk of very cool stuff. One thing I do want to say though is at the start of this, the dialogue was a little bit, you know, stunted. It was a little bit full of explanation, but the more the game gets going and the more it kind of calms down and just like relaxes a little bit. It's not trying to set up the world, it's not trying to set up like, you know, huge events. It's relaxing into things. It's actually starting to grow on me. I'm liking it a lot more the more it gets into it. So hopefully it carries on the same way. I think there was just like, they wanted to set up the base of their plot like really quickly, so they just info dumped everything on you so that they can focus on the characters now. And it seems like that's where the main focus of the game is going to be going forward, especially if the soul matrices or matrices are more important later on, because it's very much a okay, now you can sit down, you can relax, you can learn more about your companions. It's a very small group of companions, but you're going to learn a lot more about them as you get through the game. So I quite like the concept that they're going for. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.